What's up, guys? Togawe here, and welcome to day 21 of the Pokemon if I could speak correctly. Jeez, can't even get through the intro. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire demo. So today marks basically 3 weeks since the demos come out, and we just have about a week and a half till the game comes out. Oh man, it comes out next Friday. We are really closing in on the game coming out, so whatever, we'll just do the Pokemon trainers. I don't even feel like not doing them right now, so whatever. Anyway, I am really excited for the game. I can't stop thinking about it. It's kind of all I think about. I just, like, every day I'm just like, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are almost here, because it's been, oh right, I'm doing the training, so 2 Hariyamas and a Meditite. Dang it, the Hariyamas are hard to take out. Let's just go with Mega Swampert, just because I think I showed the... I don't even remember the last time I showed the battle against the Elder guy, you know, the expert, in which, and for my technique of that, I use Mega Sceptile, so I feel like I should show off some of Mega Swampert. Now, what was I saying? Yeah, I just, oh man, we've wanted Hoenn remakes since Black and White 1 came out. And I am a firm believer that the remakes should come out before the 3rd version of game, like how they originally did Ruby Sapphire, then Fire Red Leaf Green, then Emerald. I liked that. I didn't like how they did Diamond and Pearl, then Platinum, then Heart Gold, Soul Silver, because it just felt like Platinum was definitely a much better game than Diamond and Pearl. There were so many improvements, especially the surfing speed. Oh my god, that was horrendous in the original. Hey, let's jump off a ledge. Aw, that's so fun to do. Where are the other trainers? Well, there's one right there. But, I don't know, just like, it wasn't as fun to play through playing it immediately after Diamond and Pearl, because I just played through Sinnoh twice, and then I played through it a 3rd time, and I just kind of ended up never really finishing Platinum until years later, so... Let's see, well, they're both gonna have Hariyamas, so... One of them mentions training with Brawly, I'm pretty sure, but, like, they're much stronger than Brawly, so, I don't know. Jeez, I gotta stop saying I don't know. I do know. It's just, I guess, because this does take place later in the game, so I guess if you could have gone back for a rematch, then it would make sense that they would be higher level. But I don't think you can rematch gym trainers, although maybe they'll add that in the remakes, but I think you can only rematch trainers like on the routes and stuff, and the gym leaders, but not actual gym trainers, so we'll see if they've changed that in the remakes. And I was just saying how I'm happy that they're doing X and Y, then Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and then if they do release a Z, they'll go back to it afterwards, and they're not just going to overload us with Kalos. And I'm a firm believer that they're going to do like a Gen 6.5 type thing, not necessarily with like, I don't know, I mean, I'm hoping for more Pokemon, just because Gen 6 kind of had a small number, but the Mega Evolutions are kind of making up for it, because it's like adding more forms to Pokemon, but on a much greater scale. So, I have to say, I really like having Mega Evolution in the game. Some people at first were, I mean, at first I had to say I was like a bit taken aback, like, why are they adding a 4th evolution to Pokemon? But then when I understood more about it, I came to like it a bit more, and I wasn't really like a huge fan of it until the games actually came out and I saw exactly how it worked. Just because, I don't know, like it just seemed kind of like for the actual like lore and the actual game itself, it doesn't make a lot of sense, but I do really like how it affects competitive battling and all that stuff. So I have to say I'm pretty happy with the fact that they seem to be adding more Megas with each game. And I don't know if I necessarily prefer it to having alternate forms of Pokemon, like in Platinum when they added the different Rotom forms, but I honestly don't know. I think I like them about equally, so. Did any of them even mention Brawly? I don't think any of them did, but I wasn't really paying that much attention to the dialogue, especially of the last one there, so maybe she said something about Brawly. I legitimately do not know. And it looks like this episode is going to be a little bit longer since I did the trainer battles. That takes up a lot more time than the other 2 missions. And I just, right before recording this video, like as I was syncing up the audio and video, I finished the battle against the Elder, so I know for a fact that we won't have to deal with that. Skip that. So now some people have been saying like that it's dumb of Nintendo to release Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire on the same day as Smash Wii U, as it kind of forces people to just be able to buy one or the other at a time, which I definitely understand the complaints with that. However, the way I'm seeing it is that, at least for me, the GameStops near me, because where else am I going to get video games on launch date in person? Because, like, if you order them, I mean, I guess you could go to Best Buy, but, like, I don't know, whatever. Alright, we're searching for a Pokemon. As long as I'll soft reset if I get another one of the trainer missions, because I don't feel like doing that twice in one video. Gosh, that'd be annoying. Yeah, the GameStop near me, I don't think... They definitely didn't do midnight launch for X and Y, so I don't think they're going to do a midnight launch for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I mean, I'll never know, because, wow, really? Of course I had to mess up that crappy job of walking through the grass. And then I found a wild Pokemon, and part of the reason I really don't like finding wild Pokemon is because I'm so paranoid I'll find a shiny. Actually, in my playthrough of Pokemon X, the third wild Pokemon I ran into in my playthrough was a shiny Fletchling, and thankfully it was after I got the Pokeballs. I ran into one wild Pokemon, then got the Pokeballs, and then ran into two more, and the second of the two after I got Pokeballs was shiny, and I was like, I'm so lucky that I got my Pokeballs, because especially in Johto, it's horrendous how much you have to play through before you can get Pokeballs. You have to walk through so much grass, and especially now that the shiny chance is doubled, I know it's still 1 over 2 to the, like, 12th? 4096 is... Pretty sure that's 2 to the 12th, because I'm pretty sure 8192 is 2 to the 13th. Yeah, because 2 to the 10th is 1024. So I know for sure... Yes, I'm correct on those numbers being 2 to the 12th and 2 to the 13th. So it's still a very small chance, but, like, my third encounter of the game was a shiny. I can only imagine how awful it would be to encounter one of those in, like, Johto, where you have to play for basically half an hour before getting the Pokeballs. Oh, God. That'd be so sad. But then again, now we live in... Nope. Now we live in a day and age where we have the wonders of the internet, and we have the amazing... What do you call it? The amazing... like... methods of RNG, such as like TSV hatching, which if you don't know what that is, that's a form of RNG that lets you just find out what a Pokemon's secret ID is, and then you can trade it to someone who has the same secret ID so that you'll get it shiny, and it's very useful for working towards a shiny living dex, which is a feat I started work on over the summer, but now with school... Oh, come on! I always get this island with this mission. It's so annoying. At least the trainer you have to fight is the one with the Meditite. Let's go for... No, let's try to take a Meditite on with Glalie. Why not? Let's see what we can do. I doubt we'll have too much trouble since it's just a Meditite, not a Medicham. Or one of the Harayamas we'd instantly die, so... Battle Girl Korra sent out Meditite. How many times have I seen this? Way too many. Ugh. It's like, hey, you didn't get the mission to fight the Pokemon trainers. Well, guess what? You still have to fight Pokemon trainers. Ha ha ha! Let's go for Frost Breath. See if that can take it out. I love the Mega Evolving animation. It's such a cool thing to see. And look at that beautiful Mega Glalie. Oh man, I love its design so much. I can't wait to see Mega Steelix. I have no clue. As I mentioned in one of the previous episodes, I was talking about whether they're going to include the Glalie and Steelixite in the full games. And wow, look at that. Glalie can just take out Meditite without any trouble. So that's awesome. Guess I don't really need to switch there. But you do have to sit through the Mega Evolution animation. So it kind of does make it take a little bit longer, but not too much longer. It's probably the same amount of time as if you just switched to like Swampert, Blaziken, or Sceptile. I don't know. Depends on how efficient you are at switching around your party. I was in the middle of saying two things, one of which I can't really remember, and the other of which I was saying how I'm glad that Smash for Wii U is coming out on the same day as Oris, because I know for sure GameStop is going to do a midnight release for Smash, and then I can use that opportunity to go and just pick up Pokemon. Hooray! Because, like, just in my personal opinion, especially since Smash 3DS has already been out for a while, I'm more excited for Pokemon than Smash Wii U, though I am very excited for Smash Wii U, but I'm going to be making videos of Pokemon Omega Ruby, so very excited to pick that up and get started with that. Alright, what is our last mission for today? Secret mission, please! Aw, nope, not yet. I will have a good amount of time to soft reset, or not soft reset, I say soft reset, but what I mean is like farming through the missions between today and tomorrow's recording. So hopefully I can get the secret mission. Can't promise anything, obviously, because it's all up to random luck, which is annoying, but we'll see. Oh, wow, very short mission. Alright, well, it looks like that's going to do it for this episode. I really like getting find the person on this island, like the lost person or Pokemon. I don't like how you have to walk through so much grass, but I mean, you can just sneak, and then the chance of finding a wild Pokemon is extremely low, and it just makes up for not having repels, I guess, because repels are a lifesaver when you're recording. Oh my gosh. Especially games like Pokemon where it's random encounters as opposed to Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga where you can actually avoid the enemies on the field. I feel like I was saying something and forgot it. Well, if I did and anyone cares, just like leave a comment with what I forgot and then I will mention it tomorrow, I guess. Alright, that's going to do it for real for this episode. So I will see you guys back here tomorrow. Hopefully with the secret mission if I can unlock it. We'll see if I do or not. But as we close it out with this text, I will see you in the next one.